Hey guys, welcome back. I'd like to thank you guys for the support on the last video. We're growing at an alarming rate and I'd just like to thank you. But today we're going to talk about why you guys should be off social media completely and why it's impeding your success. Well, social media, specifically Instagram, TikTok, and sort of YouTube, they have these features, shorts, For You page, and Instagram Reels. These things, they mimic your thoughts. Your thoughts are random, and sometimes you can organize them. How do these platforms mimic your thoughts? Is they feed you this infinite amount of information, and with each video, with each minute you watch a video, it becomes what you're thinking. If you stop and listen right now, I want you to stop and listen. Think or observe your thoughts. And you'll notice, every minute you won't really be able to hold on to one specific thought, even though even if it was pretty profound, or if it was just a random thought. These things, they stick into your mind, and these terms like brain rot, that's where it comes from, because once you start listening to these Instagram Reels and whatever for a long time, it becomes your thoughts, and you'll notice that you'll be sitting there one day and you'll be like, oh, hot too, babe, so funny, even though it's like the most unfunny shit. I can't even comprehend like how people think it's funny, but at a young age, when when kids are exposed to these things, it does literally rot your brain, because it fills your head with nonsense, with information that's like not useful, and it'll go in your short-term memory and it'll disappear forever. So another thing is, it will overload your dopamine receptors. What do I mean by that? So let's say I scroll for 5 hours. That's 5 hours worth of dopamine over those 5 hours. I can't ever, and I mean ever, you can't ever reverse that. Over those 5 hours, you will never be able to get that amount of satisfaction for those 5 hours for the same videos that you watched, or for similar videos that you watched. So over time, what will happen is things will become less enjoyable. You'll go on a long walk, you'll go on a 5-hour walk, and it won't be enjoyable. You'll hate it, actually. You'll be like, wow, I'd rather be doing something else, like scrolling Instagram Reels, because I can just sit down and get the dopamine. So it kills your productivity as well. So it also, I keep mentioning your thoughts, but it interacts with your thoughts. It changes your thought patterns. Let's say I come across a video of a guy getting hit by a car, where there's a lot of that on Instagram. That video, subconsciously, it'll change my mood. I'll see that guy getting hit by the car, I'll feel for him, I'll be like, wow, I can't believe that happened. But that will change your mood for that like short period of time. So if you get off Instagram off of that negative video, you will be in a bad mood. You should probably not try it, because I still want you not going on Instagram or any of these social media apps, because they're killing your mind, and in turn killing your productivity. And plus, social media is a good time waster. It's something that's very fun to pass the time with. So if you're at work, if you're working an 8-hour shift, those 8 hours can go by pretty fast if you're on Instagram the whole time. So, what can you do instead? Well, instead, what you can do is just think. Once you have all this free time and you're not on social media, you'll notice that there's so much to think about and you have so much time. I'm in college right now. I don't really get time to sit on my phone, but the one thing I do get a lot more time to do is to think. I'll be walking to class. I can't really use my phone while walking to class. So on the walk, I either listen to music, which is another thing that you should be careful of, but I listen to music, or I take off my headphones and I just enjoy the walk. And usually on those walks, I think of things. Just things, random things. And sometimes, once in a while, I'll have one profound thought that just sticks with me. And maybe it'll be a new video idea, or something I can do after I do my classes, like workout, or a book that I've been meaning to read. All these things add up, and it really does separate the winners from the losers. Those who think a lot are way better than those who don't think at all. It's like Albert Einstein, but I just said it differently, But you wouldn't know that if you were, because you're not like me. I'm off Instagram, but yeah. As I was saying, just need to get off Instagram, because it impedes your ability to think. And yeah, that's my 2 cents.